Hi boys and girls, this is lesson 8 problem set. We're going to do several problems together and I want you to really be paying attention. You've already done multiple problems in the daily video. We're learning about the distributive property, and we're learning about parentheses and how we solve problems that have parentheses, which are these things right here. They're like curved brackets. And anything that is inside the parentheses gets solved first, simplified. We're going to simplify it, and then you do the rest of the math that's with those problems. So let's take a look. We're going to do these in pairs because, as you can see, and I want you to take notice, look at A and B. We have 12, 4, and 6. There's a subtraction sign and there's an addition sign. So same numbers, same operations, but depending on where the parentheses are, our answer is going to be different. So it's important that we follow the rule of simplifying inside parentheses first. Say that word with me, parentheses. Okay, so let me make this just a little bit bigger for you. So let's look at 1A and B. We have 12 minus 4 in parentheses plus 6. If it helps you to write it down, you can write it above or below. 12 minus 4 is 8. So then we do 8 plus 6 equals 14. When you look at letter B, we have 12 minus, and then we have the 4 plus 6 inside parentheses. So we're going to simplify that, and 12 minus 10 equals 2. Let's take a look at letter C and D. Same thing. 15, 7, and 3, same operations. The parentheses are in different places. So we have 15 minus, if we simplify 7 plus 3, that's a 10. So 15 minus 10 equals 5. Down in letter D, we're doing 15 minus 7 first, which is 8, plus 3 equals 11. Let's look at E and F. 3 plus 2 is in parentheses, so we're going to simplify that first. 5 times 6 equals 30. Letter F, 2 times 6 is in parentheses, so we're going to simplify that. 3 plus 12, or I like to think the bigger number first, 12 plus 3 equals 15. Go ahead and see if you can do letter G and H on your own, and then come on back to find out how you did. Welcome back. Take a look at letters G and H. You notice 7 minus 2 is 5, so 4 times 5 is 20, and 4 times 7 simplifies to 28. 28 minus 2 is 26. Let's do the same thing for I and J, K and L. So I want you to solve I and J, K and L, and then come on back to check your answers. Welcome back. Go ahead and check your work for letters I and J, K and L. And if you did not get them correct, please write down the correct work. We're going to move on, and we're going to take a look at number 2. Number 2, the directions say, use parentheses to make the equations true. So now we need to figure out where can we put parentheses to get an answer of 19. Well, if I do 16 minus 4 in my head first, that gives me 12. 12 plus 7 more equals 19. So my parentheses go right there. Let's look at letter B. Same numbers, 16, 4, 7, same operations, except we want an answer of 5. So since I put my parentheses around 16 minus 4 in letter A, I'm going to try parentheses around 4 plus 7, which gives me 11, and 16 minus 11 equals 5. Let's look at letter C. On letter C, they gave us the answer first. Don't let that throw you off. We're still doing the same thing. So let me try putting parentheses around 22 minus 15. 22 minus 15 is 7. 7 plus 5 equals 12. That is not the answer that they want us to have, is it? So let's try parentheses around 15 plus 5, which is 20. 22 minus 20 equals 2. So over here, I already know that this is 7 plus 5, which equals 12. Go ahead and try letter E and F, and then come on back to check your work. Welcome back. Your answers should look like mine. So you should first have parentheses around 3 plus 7, and that's 10 times 6 equals 60. And then for letter F, 7 times 6 is 42, plus 3 more equals our total of 45. Those of you who want a little challenge, let's take a look at number 3. The teacher writes 24 divided by 4 plus 2 equals something on the board. Chad says it equals 8. Samir says it equals 4. Explain how placing the parentheses in the equation can make both answers true. Well, it doesn't say that I have to explain in words, but what I can show is I can show 24 divided by 4 in parentheses plus 2. And I can also show 24 divided by 4 plus 2 and put my parentheses around 4 plus 2 and see where my answer lies. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So changing where the parentheses are changes the answer. Changing where the parentheses are changes the answer. And boys and girls, you're going to eventually know where the parentheses go based on what the problem is telling you to do. For right now, it's a rule that we have to follow that you solve what's in the parentheses first. Good job, boys and girls.